5, 4, 3. We're actually rolling, but I just wanted to get the countdown on the recording because that sounds cool.
Oh my God.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Spitball podcast. Been planning to do this forever. I'm Kyle, the host, I guess you can say. Connor right in front of me is my
What
co-host.
up, everyone?
No intro, no music.
Nothing.
This is as raw as it gets, folks. We're just talking. We're just spitting ball. Yeah, this is.
Welcome to Spitball.
Welcome to Spitball.
This is unreal.
We are recording. This is that's the timer going, right?
Yeah, the over/under was set at 4 viewers for episode 1. I mean,
I think we'll surpass that just because we have friends and teammates. But outside of that circle,
the later polls was looking at 4 mil. I mean, no.
4 mil.
I looked myself in the mirror as the last time as a nobody.
Before we even say anything, we got to shout out Nicole. I mean, this up. We're doing this at 8 p.m. on a Wednesday. Nicole does not want to be here.
She told us she gets out at 5:30.
Oh, man, what a trooper. Like, we need more people like Nicole, man. That is crazy. What do you want to talk about?
I mean, ball. This is a bit ball.
Yeah,
right?
we talk about ball. We play baseball.
How
so
long? How long were we thinking of doing?
Doing what? Did you just?
Oh my God!
I can still hear you. Wait, did you unplug your mic?
Don't unplug the microphone.
You totally cut out. All right, say that again.
That's so Spitball episode 1.
No, that is what the audience wants, dude. That's what I laugh at when I listen to podcasts.
That's so funny. No, because that's episode 1.
Yes.
Like, that was
no,
exactly.
everything about that was okay. Continue.
Yeah. So how long were we thinking about doing a podcast? I mean,
okay.
Yeah.
I don't know, a couple years now.
And how serious was it?
It was never really serious
for a year. No, we tried recording on a phone last year.
On a phone, but
multiple times.
Did we ever have plans of that actually going anywhere? No.
I hoped.
Yeah, but like honestly, I just deleted them after we recorded them.
The best role in the world is my role because I don't do anything. Like I'm working now and I get off at 8:55.
Yeah.
And you do whatever you do to make Spitball spit.
You know, it was ideal because we would just sit in the den and people would come down and we would just talk to him like Brad that one day. That was a golden episode.
Brad, you're a founding father.
Oh, dude.
And that's what he wants to hear.
He will be on the Mount Rush. Nah, maybe not.
No. Sorry.
No.
Brad.
Sorry, Brad. No.
Oh, that's unreal.
But it was we just go down to the den every day and whatever baseball guy would come down, we'd just do an epi with. But I deleted him right away. The audio was terrible, and it just wasn't profesh. We're profesh now. I listened to those clips.
This is unreal. This
sounded so good.
You sound good.
Dude, I'm hearing you through the microphone, and you're hearing me through your headphone. I mean,
yeah, and I don't even.
That's so like cool.
I don't even hear you IRL.
Yeah.
This can't be like what the pod's about. Like that's so sad that we're just like blown away by it.
This is
people. We shouldn't get this. We should have grinded.
People are probably clicking off right now because we're just talking about.
I know. We just got given this equipment.
Before we talk ball though, I don't know if you being this far from the mic makes a difference than like being this close to the mic.
When you're this close, you're like on me. When I'm over here, it's like he's kind of far.
What do you want to hear though from the listener's perspective? That's what we got to think about.
Probably here.
Okay.
I'd like you being close though.
Thanks.
Is that weird? Because I'm number 2 here.
Yeah. I got some topics to talk about.
Yeah, I prepared. I prepared a little bit, so we'll just...
I mean, the plan is to have this like conversation just flow naturally. But
I mean, what is a spitball? I mean, when you spit a spitball, some of it sticks and some of it drops.
That's great.
That's alliteration. That's not alliteration. That's
though. I want this show to do nothing with spitball, but like spitting ball.
Oh, it is.
That's the meaning.
Yeah.
But that alliteration was good.
That was beautiful.
You're meant for this. All right. Enough glazing. Here we go. Podcast topics. I got one off the top of my head that's going to blow your mind.
Ooh, I'm scared.
Do you have one that's going to be good?
I just have basic stuff. I have current events. We got a lot going on.
This isn't ball.
In the world of sports and the world of life.
Well, this is ball to some people. I mean, whoa.
Don't hit the microphone.
Was that you?
That was all me. That was the tip of my pinky.
Strike 2.
I mean, that was... I couldn't have gotten... That was so little.
Dude,
wow.
I lost my debit card.
Your debit card?
I lost my debit card.
Wow. How long did you not tell me this for?
A couple days.
Wow.
Yeah.
Losing stuff is the title.
Losing things is the top topic.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
Wow. And how did that go for you? When was the last time you had it?
I don't know, because I don't use it. I use my credit card and I pay it off, right? So I have the debit card in the wallet, but I go to Chase to deposit money cars waiting behind me in line, and I'm
no way. You're at the bank of all places, the one place you're supposed
it's like
to
the
have.
It's the drive-through ATM, so I'm scrambling through the wallet. I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. There's no debit card here.
Wow, that's so tough.
I had a bunch of money to deposit, and now it's just sitting in my desk.
Wait, you found it?
I found the money I was going to deposit was the whole point of me being there. The debit card.
When was the last time we used the card?
Is gone. I have no idea.
Okay.
What would you do in my shoes? I locked it.
Well, yeah,
no one can use it.
First thing is you call a timeout. You got 2 more.
Yeah.
So you use your first
timeout. Counter case.
And then you self-assess.
5 minutes, 42 seconds.
Back in the day,
yeah,
I lost, I think 3 debit cards in a month.
Okay.
And my dad works at the bank, but like, I was going in
3 in a month.
Yeah, I was going into his coworker, and it was the same lady. And she was like, "All right, what do you want to make the PIN code this time?" It was just like,
that's my mom, dude. That's we've gone through so many cards.
Shout out Kelly.
Shout out Carrie.
Well, no, Kelly was the name of the banker.
Oh,
Carrie's the name of your mom.
I thought I heard Kelly. I thought you were
Kelly's the name of my mom.
Yeah. Wow. Dude, I'm still like shaking back.
My mom
This doesn't feel normal, bro. We're in like a stew. We're from the CUC stew, by the way.
The scaredest,
here we go.
Biggest worry I had about this is the conversation would be forced. So I'm like reminding myself.
So far, so good.
Ish, like, is it?
Yeah. I feel weird, like even looking at you. This is not like.
I'm trying not to. Is that the weird part?
Yeah. Yeah. Facts.
Yeah. I'm trying. Like, yeah.
Eye contact. It's not natural in here. No.
Yeah, but you know what? One of my biggest fans, my mom,
mm-hmm.
was begging me, "When are you and Kyle gonna do a podcast?" For years. And here we are, Mom. This episode is yours.
She probably saw that through like one of her crystal ball things that she does.
Yeah. Probably.
I'm so serious.
Oh my God.
But no, debit card gone. I thought your reaction would be a lot crazier because I lose everything.
You lose everything.
This is not new.
So we're on dorm key 4 of the year or something.
Nicole's playing the Nintendo Switch out
there. Hey. Shout out Nicole though. We already gave her a shout out.
Yep.
So we're good.
She deserves another. So Reclaim Fitness is gonna charge me my membership in about 2 days. What are we thinking? Is that gonna go through?
Oh no, it's paused.
It's paused.
If it's frozen, it doesn't go through.
So do they just pause my account?
Yeah, that card's good as dead if you never.
No, I understand that, but like.
Oh, the account gets
frozen.
Gets paused. Yeah.
Yeah.
The gym account gets paused. Yeah, but like you're not paying for it.
I am.
No, like you're just showing up. I thought you stopped paying a while ago.
Gary, the owner, he called me. Did I not tell you this? I told everyone who goes to Reclaim, so I just assumed.
Awkward.
No, I get there one day last summer, and Gary sees me, and I know it's Gary. I know he owns the gym, and I'm just like, don't make today the day,
Oh, how many times are you walking by him looking at your shoes?
So much, dude. And I know I'm like basically stealing from him, just going there without a membership, and But he finally got me. He was like, "Are you?" By technicality,
no, you are. It's just like.
But so many people I know.
Let me lift your weights.
Yeah, so many people I know. But like, he was like, "Are you active military?" And I was like, "No," because active military, free gym membership. And he was like, "Dude, your gym membership has been expired for like a year." And I was like,
"Oh, you just gotta be like, oh, my dad."
Dude, heart to balls. I mean, heart to like.
Because you're
heart
going,
dropped.
you're going 4 times a week, maybe more.
Yep. So I just signed up on my debit card that I lost.
You go
full circle.
As someone that is under the age of 21, not 20, you blame that on your parent. Oh my God, my mom didn't.
Yeah, because at the time they signed me up.
Wow.
Now that I'm paying since then, but up until that point they were making the payments. So
such an interesting topic. What some parents pay for. And what some parents don't pay for. I feel like a gym membership, especially with like fat kids, that should be something parents would pay for. Like if I'm getting my kid a new hoodie, new shoes every school year, how about a gym membership?
I don't want to say I'm going to force my kid to go to the gym, but like we got to do something.
I think that's how you lose it. It's the parents that are like work out
too pushy or like
probably
okay.
Everyone's so soft.
There's got to be a good middle,
Yeah.
Like a happy median.
That's the weirdest part.
I'm not coming down hard on you, but like do something.
I get so confused in some of my classes because when you're in the education.
This is what you learn about.
When you're in the college of education, it's like you're sitting there and you're like, all right, what do I do with a student that's like not cooperating? They're like, well, don't be too hard. But if that doesn't work, be so hard. And it's like, what? You want me to make sure everything's okay at home, and then the second he still isn't doing it, it's like, all right, buddy.
What's
it's not gonna be okay at
what
school.
What is plan C in that situation?
Yeah. Quit.
Yeah. Wait. Gym memberships. What was that like main idea? That was a good main idea.
That was your credit card, and that's how it's done.
Yeah.
It was your debit card.
What do parents pay for? That's what you brought up. Yep.
Oh.
Yep. That's important because we're not like kids anymore.
My parents never paid for like anything besides groceries.
Yeah.
And I now I say on the other side of it, I like it.
I'm in like the happy middle where like parents pay for some things, and now I'm getting old enough where I'm paying for myself a little bit now.
Yeah, it's weird, right?
Yeah, but I always think about you. I'm like, Connor doesn't pay for anything, or Connor pays for everything. Connor pays for everything, so I'm like, why am I complaining right now?
No, I was always jealous of like the kids that got like even a little gas.
Yeah,
and I'd be like, whoa.
Yeah, but I know kids that get everything paid for them.
Oh my god.
And it's like lucky you. Like I'd take advantage of it if I was you too, but
yeah, it's tough.
Yeah. All right, man. What's your first topic? Because I named my topic. I lost my debit card.
Okay, well, yeah. I mean, I think I'm looking at our names on the thing. That's kind of funny.
Sure.
Other names for this were written down as men and mics, unqualified experts, the brofessors. That's terrible.
I can get down with that.
Spitball, not spitball.
Yeah.
That's the most
That's what you wrote down
first. We got
first.
so different. Like we ended up in a different spot. Like we started at Spitball. Professors is close. I could see the comparison, but now we're at Spitball, and that's completely different than Spitball.
You came up with that off the top of the dome, didn't you?
Spitball, yeah. And I told you I was going to get one good idea that wasn't AI generated.
I mean, ChatGPT just gave us all the same type of names. The professors, the men and mics, and it was like you said.
How long if I if I locked you in a room with the right equipment, how long could you make a light bulb? How long would it take?
To make a light bulb?
Dude, forever, right? Like you'd never figure it out. How
Absolutely
did they make AI, and what is it?
I don't even know. Where does that originate?
And
we're getting deep, folks.
I wish, if we ever brought on a third person, they would just search stuff up because I have so many questions. It's using AI. That's the craziest part.
I don't remember a world without it. I really don't. That's so bad.
Okay, so the last time I did honest, everything was just by the books. Was high school.
Yeah.
Well, and now the craziest thing is like freshman year of college, I got introduced to AI.
Yeah. And
I started using it, and I was like, okay, but obviously the school and whatever can pick it up.
They're on top of it, right? You'd think.
And they seem to be. They all the professors warn you or whatever. But then I find out that like now professors are like, use this. This is the greatest tool ever.
I don't get that a lot.
Well, that's education.
Oh.
Because like, what are my students going to be doing one day?
That's just two different worlds, dude. Yeah.
My students are going to have actual robots that do their homework.
Wow.
Or something. I'm seeing like robot like butlers that are like human and like maids, whatever.
How long would it take me? I'd never figure out that light bulb. How do people come up with AI?
That's so weird. Like, look at all of the electronics in the room you're in, viewers.
Mm-hmm.
You couldn't do any of them.
No, not at all.
Dang.
Got to turn off the laptop notifications.
Dang.
Yeah.
Dang.
Oh, another one. There we go. Times two. You think the pod heard that?
I heard it, so I know they did.
Thanks.
Yeah. All right, so we got practice today to cover.
Oh, that's great. That's a great cover.
We also shout out to one of our favorite podcasts, Breadbasket.
Yep.
They're doing phenomenal.
The stuff they're doing is just, they're ahead of their time.
It's unheard of.
They're ahead of their time.
Like, I'm catching myself the past 2 years.
We're speaking their language.
Yeah. I'm
picking up the lingo.
I'm just spitting ball.
That's why we're here, folks.
Yeah. So I was trying to think of what my most valuable of the week was and what my least valuable of the week was. And all signs point to almost the same thing. My rookie of the week and MV in episode 1 pilot.
Did you say MV?
MV.
Okay.
Most
okay.
valuable.
If I heard envy, I was like,
Shout out
that?
to my man, the frother.
Yep. You've been hyping him up.
I
don't know if he deserves the hype. I don't know.
No. Once you know this old saying, once you froth, you never go back.
Well, it's a personal thing, man. Like, I don't froth. I don't need it. Apparently you do.
So I didn't need it.
Huh?
I didn't even know what it was.
Yeah.
I thought it was just a cool, probably something that someone made in a locked room, you know? And then all of a sudden, I get this iced tea, and I start frothing.
Yep.
Tea tastes different.
Okay.
And then I'm like, all right, what could this do to my creatine?
So
flavors that weren't in there before are in there now.
Really?
It came with coffee that I bought my sister for Christmas, which is a whole different story.
My gosh.
Yeah, but I kept the frother because I can't be too generous. It is the season of
So are you
receiving.
just stirring drinks that are already mixed? Or you're mixing
Dude.
them up? You're mixing them up,
Yes.
right? Okay.
And for people that
Don't froth?
for people that don't froth or drink beverages that you think wouldn't be frothed,
Yeah.
froth.
All right. I guess I gotta take notes then.
Yeah, because
What do you think about its competitor, the blender?
Well, you can make fancy. Yeah, I mean its competitor is the blender.
Because that's what I'm rocking.
You can make
think that's the sexier
fancy
option.
drinks.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta wash a blender then.
You do.
I'm washing the froth. That's a dipping out.
Yep.
I'm washing it with itself. I'm just frothing the water. in the
Blender
sink.
has cons for sure.
Yeah. Blender's loud. You didn't hear my froth. I used my froth
You
before
can't
the pod.
froth a protein shake, bro.
Oh, so this is where. So the shake and drinks. If you're making a
Mm-hmm.
cocktail of some sort,
Yeah.
and you're supposed to shake it in a shaker, you froth it first, then you shake it, and it's game over. So like
There's
a blender
no way
bottle,
it makes
a
a
blender bottle.
difference.
You're making your protein shake, right?
Yeah.
Put your froth it. Because I just got new protein powder. It's 60.
60.
What's the word?
7. Sorry.
Oh, God.
That's bad. Can't happen.
60 grams. Oh, my God. I can't believe I did that.
Grams of protein.
60 grams of protein.
Yeah.
60. What's going on?
I don't know.
The pod's terrible.
This is starting to feel unnatural.
Delete all of it. 60 grams of protein. So,
17 minutes in. Delete it all.
yeah.
Man.
Hit the button, Nicole.
Here we go.
So 60 grams of protein.
Yep.
And it's supposed to be really thick. Well, I don't like drinking protein shakes.
I don't either.
Because it fills me up, and then I can't eat
Too much.
the calories I'm supposed to eat. And
yeah.
it's like,
I
ugh,
feel like
you know?
crap afterwards.
Yeah, so
that
but-
was a swear safe, by the way. I said crap. Continue.
Dude, swear save of the day, number
Thanks,
1. Put the
thanks.
counter up.
Yes.
So yeah, now it was like too thick, 60 grams, and I'm only doing a little bit of milk because I'm trying to just get through it quick.
Yeah, it's not even enjoyable.
It would clump on the bottom because there's not enough liquid. You froth it though. Now I'm making protein shots in the dorm.
Okay, I'm picking up what you're putting down
Yeah,
with that.
froth and shake.
I can see how that helps. Because in the blender, sometimes it blends everything at the top, but the protein's still stuck at the bottom.
And that's my rookie of the week, and I had a few rookie contenders. I almost went to the salsa.
Spit it. Yeah.
Yeah, I almost went to the salsa. I've been going down a salsa kick.
Salsa. Manus has really good salsa, dude. They brought in the room. That's
Well-
dangerous.
Oh yeah, no, I had that same brand. It was a hotter one.
Yeah.
That me and Cam got at Aldi.
Okay.
Almost put Aldi. Speaking of that, kind of segued naturally.
Oh, for your rook?
No, for my MV.
Oh no, I
But
knew the frother
rook
was
the
gonna
rook
take
was
it.
the rook was salsa.
Yeah.
Well, it was iced tea originally, because I've always liked tea, but
Yeah, you're a tea guy. I'm not.
I got away from my tea ways, and I've been back on the iced tea, and the frother.
Wow.
Yeah,
Didn't even know it existed until.
and now it's
After
like
Christmas
it's a
break.
part of my I feel like I'm a froth guy. Like people look at me and they're like, "Oh, he froths."
He froths.
Yeah.
Wow. I guess I have an MV that I just thought off the top of my head.
The dome.
The toilet, because it just ate all my puke from the other day.
Oh my god.
People working in the den, this is a message to you. Because apparently
Ooh.
we got a lot of complaints here about, you
Yeah.
know, slacking, uncooked food. What are we doing? I got food poisoning pretty bad.
Oh,
Luckily, it only lasted like not even 24 hours, but it was a brutal 8 hours.
think about the biggest. Wow, if we could have these microphones in the dorm. Think
Oh
about the
my God.
biggest water balloon you've ever heard.
Yep.
Splat and get punched in the
Oh,
stomach
are you
on the same
describing
time,
me?
and it was a splat.
Yeah, I kind of let people know when I'm puking, not to get too like graphic, but it was brutal. And that's my envy is the toilet because it caught all of it, and I'm very blessed to have the toilet by my
Dude,
side.
not to get too graphic. What's your opinion on puke? Like, are you like
Um,
totally against?
dude, like,
Is there a time when it's like, it's time to puke?
I'm pretty soft.
I used to
Like,
be.
I don't think I puke often.
I think I could
Weird topic here.
soft you and puke.
Really?
Well, when I was little, I used to force my mom. Shout out, mom.
Yep.
Used to force my mom to like come and watch because I couldn't do it alone.
I mean,
It's like,
that's
how
what
do,
moms
how do you
do.
help?
That's their
No, but
job.
wait, dude, and shout out moms.
Dude.
They didn't do that. What did they do to
They
that?
didn't sign up for it either.
No, but they did.
A little bit, yeah.
And they knew because their mom did the same thing.
Yeah. But like, still.
Yeah. Moms have mom.
Dads
dude,
aren't doing that. Is the thing.
Oh my god.
Dads are saying, figure it out.
Dad,
Moms are
I don't
there.
even have like a tough dad. Sorry, Dad. I don't have a tough dad like that. But
yeah.
moms.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right now, like I come home from college. That's a whole episode in itself. A cat will just puke in front of you, stare you down and puke.
Yeah.
And my dad will be like, it could be on a shoe, like on his foot.
Yeah.
He'd be like, honey, the cat puked.
Yeah.
Not tell her to pick her up.
No.
Not even tell her to clean it.
No.
Just tell her about it. And then my dad will stare at it until it disappears. And magically, the mom fairy comes through.
It's not you though.
Oh, not all the
it's-
time. I
okay.
help out, especially with the pets.
Tom?
Oh, yeah. There was a moment where he was throwing up every meal.
I was there, I think, to help feed him.
Oh, yeah, Tom. Tom and his pills.
He's doing good though.
Oh, he's doing good.
Sweet.
I was actually thinking about bringing him over.
No, dude, no.
Yeah.
No animals in the stew?
Not on the strike list.
I don't see it. I
Yeah.
think we can bring Tom in.
we can get him on the mic. He wouldn't. He's
Get
not
a
too
little
much of a
meow
talker.
out of him.
Yeah.
But as far as puke goes,
Back to it.
when like people puke next to me,
Oh my God, isn't that so annoying?
it's tough. But I also get pissed when people like have a bad gag reflex and they start gagging, and it's like, dude, really? Are you really gonna gag from that?
You don't like me.
I guess I don't. I guess you outsoft me then. But
Probably. I just have a bad gag reflex. I'm gagging at the dentist.
as much
You know when they take the pictures?
what like of puke
No, at the dentist.
at the dentist.
Stick with it, buddy.
Sorry, dude, I'm lost. This
We're
is like,
rolling downhill.
dude.
You know when they take the pictures?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
No, but like, no, that might get you. It doesn't get me. I'm
It
fine with
does.
that.
It hasn't recently,
Yeah.
but it does.
All right.
Yeah.
So we both just said our MVs.
So yeah,
Shout out to
that's-
Breadbasket again. Wouldn't have that without them.
dude. And as far as the least valuable goes, I couldn't figure it out.
Probably that smash burger, right?
Oh well, you have an easy LV this week,
Dude, here's the thing, bro. Cam ate the same burger as me. It came out like 2 seconds after mine.
and they just
Same exact
miscooked
order.
yours.
Same mayo, same ketchup. My dad was like, "Oh, mayo goes bad pretty easily." I'm like, "You're right." And then Cam doesn't get food poisoning. I'm like, what's that about? I just got food poisoning. Whatever.
Dude, the thing that
I'll
no one
take
was
it.
talking about in the dorm was Manus was going through the same thing, but
He didn't.
he
den.
didn't gag.
He didn't den.
Yeah, he didn't puke. Put it that way.
Yeah.
He was going through it though.
Yeah. He had
Yeah.
the stomach bug for sure. He was giving me sleeping pills, thinking they're
Dude,
stomach
did you
pills.
know? Did you know? No, he knew.
Oh, he knew.
He
just wanted to
he
knock
closes
me
your
out.
door and he goes, "Well, that took care of that."
That's not even a bad idea though.
We were like, "What? What?" And
Yeah,
he's
they
like,
came right up,
"Well,
though.
I gave Kyle NyQuil."
They
he
were
doesn't
NyQuil.
know.
I
He
had no
doesn't
idea.
know.
Full trust, dude. He could have killed me.
Yeah,
Full trust in the guy. But those chews probably helped, as far as, maybe they're my MV.
I couldn't think of an LV.
I don't know. Practice today was pretty brutal.
That is just so frustrating.
Yeah.
So frustrating.
All right, we gotta watch. Here's the official swear watcher, because
Uh-oh.
we're trying to keep this PG, people, and it might come out during this segment. So practice today.
Oh, okay. I was like,
Yeah.
did it already come out?
No,
because it's so natural.
Yep,
And
earmuffs.
that's the thing.
That's what they say on Talking
'Cause we're gonna
Baseball,
talk about
earmuffs.
stuff in the next years to come
Yep.
on Spitball
Yeah, absolutely.
that I don't want Mom to hear.
that's.
But love you, Mom.
People talk,
Yeah.
and this.
And that's all I'm
is-
thinking of. And that makes me a good guy. That's the only person I'm afraid of.
Everyone has those conversations.
Yeah.
And sometimes they're the funniest ones. And I'm thinking after we have them,
Well,
I wish we got that
I have a list
on recording.
of statue of limitation stories. Stories that were so
Yeah.
awesome that I want to tell my parents,
You gotta
but are
wait.
just too soon
You gotta wait.
because maybe it's the ones that they know about now are like maybe I did something stupid in their car.
Yeah. Oh, for sure, dude.
Yeah. Or like maybe I snuck out or something. Maybe I snuck in.
All right, practice is still going to be talked about, but off of that statute of limitations thing.
Oh, we got I have it written down.
What's the youngest aged like how young were you? Sorry, I gotta phrase this right.
Yo.
Yeah. Statute of limitations. All right.
What's the youngest age?
No. All right.
0.
Oh, I think my mic cut out. Can you hear
it
me?
didn't.
No.
You're good.
All right, I cut out.
You're crazy.
I'm crazy. I just cut out again. No, I'm good.
No,
all right,
dude.
This is so raw, people.
Buddy's
This is
off of NyQuil.
What is the youngest story that you were in the story? All right. What's the youngest age you were in the story? You remember that you don't want to tell your parents until the future. Like 12?
Oh my goodness.
No, that's too young.
Okay. Well, it had to stem, which is funny. I have one question that I thought of today.
Yeah.
I wrote down to ask you.
Sure.
This kind of reminds me of it. But, like, it has to be something either at Sulage's or at your house.
Wow, that's young.
Ryan Sulage getting the name drop in episode 1.
Ryan Sulage, dude. Where are you? You will be a guest one day. Absolutely. On
Dude,
the must-have.
The day that happens
guest
is the
list.
day Stuart follows through with plans. I'm calling everybody out.
Yep.
Who's next, Maggie?
No filter.
All right.
A little bit of filter.
Yeah.
We can't swear, but no filter.
Unfiltered leaf.
Dude, that's
censored.
like 13 years old though. Sulage's house.
No, I mean we were going there before Cooperstown, right? We're all cool.
Yeah, but that's really.
Isn't it crazy that Cooperstown is the line of like BC? You know, like it was BC before Cooperstown.
Yeah.
And the thing is I'm coaching all of these. I'm coaching, and I'm talking to all these coaches and parents. I don't know if our team's going to Cooperstown. A lot of money. Go.
That's
You need to. I don't know.
I've had some good weeks, but Cooperstown tops most of the weeks I've had in my life.
I had this coach on Saturday. It's Wednesday. I had this or Sunday.
Yep.
Just say like, hey, we want to, but it's they kind of run it like a summer camp.
No.
Well,
you go.
Yeah. Well, the kids live in barracks. They don't live with you.
Best part.
Dude, bring the wife.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. You know what? It probably wasn't the most enjoyable for Coach Steve, come to think of it.
But that's the sacrifice.
He made
they're
for
also
us.
paying.
Yep.
To send their kid there.
Yeah.
And that's a sacrifice. And shout out to all the youth coaches in every sport that just sacrifice.
It's important.
Their time. And Nicole for sacrificing their time.
Yep.
Yeah.
8 o'clock here. This is past working hours, but
heartbreaking. We're gonna move it up though next Wednesday.
we have to for Nicole.
No, but all the youth coaches that just like,
Dude.
you ever like, dude, while you're playing that game, you think it's so important. You
I
ever go to
appreciate it
watch
more
one
now.
You ever go watch one now? Brutal. They're terrible.
Yeah, I mean, I've watched some bad softball games from my sisters.
That's a great
and
comparison.
It is, man, because they develop slower, and it's like, was I really like that at that age? Probably
What
some.
girls do? I thought they're quicker.
Well, at least I think like the watchability of the game is worse. But also, I've never watched my own games, so I don't know. But
Oh, now that you have that capability, you made it to college.
you know, I asked
you
my
ever?
mom. Say that again.
Now that you have that capability, do you ever go back and watch it? Like in college, we can. High school had some streams, I guess.
No, I don't. But
I do.
that's what I'm saying is I asked my mom like, who was like more entertaining, like me at 8 years old or softball at 8 years old? And the answer's me, dude.
Dude,
Like,
there's
the answer is Rebels.
no
Red.
disrespect to Caitlin. And back when,
Here we go.
yeah, no, there's no disrespect to like those teams.
Yeah.
But there's never been a youth team to do it like our youth team.
I mean, there's no bias there at all either. Like, it's the truth.
Oh, that's unbiased. I mean, that's like saying Jordan's a goat.
Yeah, but as far as Cooperstown goes, like, you have to go. It's not even a negotiable. I'd say the only other, like, give or take, it would be Myrtle Beach. Like, consider
Well, I don't.
not going.
I know people that have gone. Obviously, we didn't.
We didn't. That was COVID.
I want to go to Myrtle Beach, but I don't necessarily need to play baseball there. Like, I'll be okay if I don't.
Yeah, but that's, like, another experience, quote unquote.
I
you
think
know,
I'd
for
rather
kids.
spend the money to go to Myrtle Beach and not do the experience.
What? Really?
Like, go to the beach, go check out. South Carolina's a really cool place. I've been to.
That's Cam's, like, dream home.
I've been to
dude.
North. Yeah.
Yeah.
I went to North, and I've never seen trees taller.
Wow. Yeah, I've never been out.
You don't.
In
You
those
haven't
parts.
really been.
No.
Really anywhere.
6'7", but no.
Are we saying 6'7"? And
We're normalizing it. Yeah, I mean that's just part of the lingo on the Spitball
Wow.
podcast. No,
I think we should bleep that.
no, dude. That's like what we do, bro. Come on, lock in.
All right, yeah, that's my bad.
But no, I've never been out there. And the Ripken experience is like one that all people know of. Like a lot of baseball players do that.
And I guess I'm not sad that I don't know it because it was an either or. It wasn't a both.
I guess we just don't know what we missed out on, so it's hard to.
I'm comfortable with that.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
It's not. I mean, I'm curious. Like that. When COVID broke, that kind of sucked because that's what ruined us going was COVID.
I wasn't going.
You weren't because you were off the team.
Well, no, because I was a part-time player because I went up.
Yep.
But I played on that team. Jack Bohenchek.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Crazy big swing. So I've seen him hit some ball. I've seen him strike out a lot too.
I
ISU football just went on the run too.
Didn't think Jack Bohenchek
Is he
would get
still
a mention.
there?
Yeah. He was posting on his story and everything. Like he's at
good for him.
Titans Stadium, Nissan. Yeah.
I don't even know if he knows. No, he knows me, but I don't know.
He knows my name.
He's not saying my name today, and I said his.
And we're saying his. That's
on the pod.
Ah, dude.
That's what happens when you go.
Jack,
to ISU.
did you earn it? Probably not. Like the mention on the podcast.
Real talk. You earned it.
Good at football.
No. You earned it on the football field.
Yes.
You did not earn the reference though.
Nope. No.
I mean,
you got it.
What
so
you had
it.
going for you was you were the tall kid.
So tall, dude. 13. He was a towering 6'2".
The tall kid, yeah. The tall kid back in the day though was like the guy.
The guy. Everyone looked. Dude.
I always looked at the tall guy as like whatever.
Okay.
You know, like I didn't ever.
I don't know, dude. I
didn't try to fall into that trap of like you're tall, so we're friends.
I think I sat next to Jack at lunch for a semester, and it was like, dude, this guy's different. Check his birth certificate.
Our tall kid for my age, because I was your age, tall kid. His name was Hampton Dahl Paris. You remember this kid or no?
No idea.
Okay, so he was in like our friend group in 5th grade, and I accidentally we were like shoving each other on the bench at lunch, like the long bench tables.
Okay.
And I shoved him off, and my Pringles can hit his tooth. And his tooth fell out. It was wobbly.
Dang. Oh, like baby tooth?
It was bleeding.
Okay. I hear that and I think chipped teeth.
I think his
personal experience.
I'm blurry. I think his nose was bleeding.
Okay.
But I think the tooth came out too.
That's major trauma.
There's a picture of it somewhere.
I'm sure.
But yeah, no, it was really fun. Great. One of the good lunch tables. That's a topic. What was your best lunch table?
Dude, lunch table. Probably. I'm trying to think through high school. It was always huge because all the kids didn't want to split up.
Huge. I didn't like the circle tables.
Dude, I think
I did like it for conversation.
We were in double digits, people.
That was my freshman year table had everybody.
Yeah. But I rocked with the Martino tables, dude. I
like the long table
there. Yeah, I like the long table. I like the long table. Nothing against the circle table. I mean,
the circle table was so new that when it was new, it was cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Practice?
Sure. Practice. Yeah.
So what I got out of the past 5 minutes is go to Cooperstown and be friends with the tall kid in school.
That was an hour.
Yeah. When did we mention practice? I don't even know. 33 minutes in.
But that's okay because this is organic now. It didn't feel.
I
think it eased.
Yep, that was the most natural conversation we had yet.
It eased. Yeah.
It's
just such a weird idea that the tall kid's just
Yeah.
Why does psychology is so cool.
You know, a lot of people say don't study it, but I think I'd be interested.
I don't think you need to study it. The courses that I've taken here that are psychology based, I'm fascinated about, but there's a lot of
I've had bad teachers.
Psychomotor and parts of the brain, cerebellum or whatever the words are.
You lost me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's that's not interesting, but finding out why a person looks away when they lie.
Stuff like that.
Fun.
Matters.
And when you can learn these little tricks,
you can put that to use.
No, that's what I'm saying. My mom taught me when I was actually pretty young, how to tell a liar. There's 4 different little things. One of them being the look away thing. If you look for the things in people, you kind of get an edge.
Yeah.
No, but once she showed me her cards, I was like, all right, I'm never getting caught for lying again.
Wow.
I have it figured out. I'd practice in the mirror.
I don't know. I'm a pretty good liar, I like to think. You?
As I get older, I'm lighting the gas it's it's bad. I can look I can take your water bottle from you in your face and look at you and be like, I did not take.
All right, but that's me. I feel like you know me well, so I'm easily gaslit.
Dude.
And that goes with anybody you know.
Yeah.
But, like, do that
So
too.
what age did that happen to
don't
you?
know.
Because you were not always gullible.
I'm
And then all of a sudden,
gullible.
it's like you got into a coma and woke up and then
Dude, I think it was John. I think it was working for John, and you guys
and like you didn't want to mess up.
It was that one day, dude. I swear to God.
Oh, we were like,
Swear
he's
to
coming
God.
for you.
You did not tell me it was trash day. And I didn't. What was it?
I remember you freaking out about this.
I locked the gate. You guys told me, don't lock the gate. The garbage guy's coming. I swear you didn't tell me that. But that's what you said. And I locked the gate thinking it was just normal Tuesday.
And I always didn't mess with you. I wonder if, like, that era of, like, hanging out with Caleb and Taylor and whoever, I wonder if that era brought that side out of me.
Maybe. I don't know.
I still, like, don't regret those people. Like, those are great people, you know?
Taylor
Eggert is
those
like,
were funny moments, so it's hard to, like, regret them, you know?
Yeah, and still, like, good times. There's a lot of good times in
Yeah.
that era.
Eras, man. We've been a part of a few.
Dude, and you know what?
That's crazy to think about.
Lily's really bad at math.
Yeah.
Ridiculously bad at math.
Wow.
So last night we're in bed and we're talking about. She was like, "Is it weird that we're about to be 4 years?" I was like, "No, is that weird to you?" She was like, "Yeah, that's only a long time." I was like, "Yeah, you know what the fraction is? Like, do you know what that? Like, you've been alive 20 years.
Oh, fraction of, like, life, dude.
Like, that's 1/5 of your life that I've been a part
4
of."
doesn't even sound right for you guys yet. Like that. Is it about to be? Like, actually? Wow.
Well, through this year.
4 doesn't look right.
Yeah.
It looks too old.
Yeah, we're like working. We're
You guys,
working
like,
towards it.
Just got in a relationship.
Like, yeah, right.
Yeah.
No, but I mean, I've known her for like 5 years or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're 1/5 of her life, my life, I guess. You know, I've known you. That's 20%,
It's a lot of percent. So much percent.
right?
Yep.
And like, let's just say, you know, this is the one, and we go on for it. That's 80%
That's a
when you
lot
die,
of percent.
you know, or whatever.
Gotta pick the right one.
Dude, that's a whole topic in itself.
All right. We gotta talk about practice, bro.
Like, that's a
Jeez.
different day.
We're
getting,
just saying stuff. Psychology and
psychology's so crazy though.
that is nuts. I've thought about that. Psychology is crazy.
Yeah, it's like,
It's crazy how we're avoiding the topic of practice. That's what's crazy.
is there psychology there?
There's psychology and everything.
Probably.
There's got to be, yeah.
So okay, so practice today. I'll give a little
No,
deeper.
I mean you take the
All right,
take the reins here.
So we're back on campus. It's January 14th. It's our second actual practice.
Yep.
And just disclaimer, because this is episode 1.
Yep.
Teammates might get mentioned in the next years.
Okay.
And we love all of you.
We love you.
Yeah.
We do.
Some things might get said out of frustration.
Out of frustration.
And here's the thing.
It's in the moment, people.
Here's the thing, guys. You're saying it too. We're just saying it on the mic.
Yeah, and there's nothing.
Same thing with the coaching staff.
You know, there might be like an ethical problem with that. We're not afraid to voice our
I mean,
opinion.
that's psychology.
Dude,
We're all thinking
it
it.
all boils down to it.
When I found out judgment was a sin, I was like, oh, boy, am I screwed.
Yep.
Shout
First
out,
thing I do.
shout out to that Bible class.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, this coaching staff outside of baseball might be some of the most just lovable guys. Like, if you take away baseball and anything that could frustrate you.
Yeah.
Like, how could you ever be mad at Smitty or Fish?
Yeah.
Or Murph?
I can't see
Nelson's
how I would.
in a different category. You can.
Yeah.
He's just Nelly. But like this
Yeah.
coaching, you can't, like, outside of baseball, they're probably all really nice dads and brothers and kid, you know.
Mm-hmm. I totally see that.
I know Murph loves his mom.
Dude, he loves his mom the most.
Yeah,
And we've
that's what I'm
talked about
saying.
moms on this podcast, bro. He loves his mom the most, 100%.
So yeah, I mean, when you put a bunch of guys on a team, there's gonna be frustrations
Yeah.
and whatever. But they're saying it. They might be saying it. You know, like today, jerk tried to mess up the punt cover. Like, he might be saying that at dinner tonight.
I hope not. But you would know.
I mean,
more
here
than
we are at
Yeah.
8:35 talking about it.
Yeah,
All right, but now that we got the disclaimer out, but that needed to be said.
absolutely.
Um,
It's not personal.
We love everyone.
Yep.
So much.
Not to get off, dude. I feel like I'm talking more to the people than to you. Like, the podcast should be like me to you. You know what I mean? And
That
these
w-
headphones on,
I
I feel
felt
like,
like
I'm on
that was
FaceTime
my
or something.
first time.
Yeah.
talking to the people.
I've been talking to you, but like self-consciously, I'm talking to like the world here.
So practice.
This is it. Dude. This is the
Okay.
pilot episode.
So yeah, we get to practice,
Yep.
and it's day 2, and we're all excited to be back.
Yep.
And we meet, and it's another one of those. All right, guys, let's do it.
Yep.
And that's basically it. Break, clap.
Yep.
You know, stretch. Catch. Normal practice day, and actually everything was going great. We did a defensive day. Footwork looked good. Like me personally, I was like thinking I was gonna be a little rusty. Everything looked good. All right, so it was just very normal practice. We ended up with bunch coverages.
Mm-hmm.
Smitty made a manual, which is a new thing for a baseball team, in my opinion. It's almost like a playbook.
Yeah.
Of like, this is what we have, and that's a good thing for communication. And it was made with good intent. I like the idea of it.
He said study it.
Yeah, and he was like, study it. We're sending this out. This is how it is. If we say play 1, this is it. We say play 2, this is it. Hopefully, Ben U's not listening.
I mean,
But whatever.
if they are, good for you.
What's
You
up,
found
guys?
the Spitball podcast.
Yeah.
We'll take the viewership.
Yeah, money.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah. So we have certain plays and whatever, and you were told to learn them. And also, we've had these plays, so you should know.
Pretty
'em. You should
familiar.
know them.
Yeah, we're pretty familiar.
Some guys are playing new positions, like myself, so there's some freshness there.
Yep.
So play 1, I was supposed to not crash. We're in bunts. I'm first base.
Yep. I'm following.
Okay. Coach Murphy, assistant coach, he asked each player, which I love that he did this, because in the back of my mind at first I was like, wait, what if I get it wrong? And I was the only first baseman there, so I couldn't even ask my friend.
Yeah.
Like I'm getting called out in front of the whole class. If I get this wrong, they all chant in unison. Get this kid off the field. So he's like, third base, we should be. Shortstop, we should be. Gets to me. I'm like, oh, it's a read play for me. If I can go get it, I get it. If not, I stay home. No. Where should you actually be? Well, it's a read play, so it depends where the ball is. No, you're going to crash on play 1. Oh, okay, I guess I missed that. No.
Oh, wow.
No, so I actually am supposed to read it because Nelly came up to me after. Also, a crash play is me sprinting in.
Yep.
Back and forth. One first baseman, a lot of bunts. Fat. I'm starting to.
First base aren't the fastest kids. You know?
So, I'm out of breath. And it was like the last rep. Nelly was like, hey, you don't have to crash. I'm looking at it right here. And he showed me. And I'm like, I know. I tried. He's like, just do what you're told.
By who?
No.
Like
he's saying, like, listen to Murph.
Yeah.
For now.
Okay.
We'll
He's just letting you know.
Talk about it later.
Facts.
But like he's got me. He's like my lawyer. Because this happened in the fall too, and it happened to be after I missed the practice.
Yep.
4 bunts, but I still read the manual. I don't miss practice. You know this.
Yeah.
Like even growing up, I would never. So the fact that I did, and it just happened to be bunts. I studied.
Oh, dude, I wasn't even thinking that. That's
Yeah.
crazy. The one practice you did miss was bunts.
Yeah.
Totally.
No.
I don't think that reflects on you today because I think everyone was effing up. Like, coaches didn't even know what they were
No, it was really
telling us.
It was really just the coaches were all on different pages. Nelly was going off the old playbook and the new playbook, which the new playbook is right.
Yeah.
Except for we'll get to the last play. The last play is completely wrong.
Man.
The new playbook though,
Mikey,
play 1 through 3 was correct.
Yep.
We were executing them not correct because we were told not to.
Yeah, it's just crazy.
So like Murph was saying one thing, the playbook was saying another thing. And honestly, that could just be like he just messed up while talking, like he knows actually what it said.
Sure.
But yeah, you got the coaches all in different things. I didn't hear Smitty really talking to us as a group during that, and I felt like that would have been a good moment for like that,
Yeah, I was kind of waiting for that.
I thought we were gonna get a little bring in and like maybe like, hey guys, start breathing. It's okay.
Yeah.
Because it almost got like tempers going.
I don't know. I do know that they were like arguing with each other. Just
Sometimes the tempers were.
Like 10 minutes after practice, they told everyone to pack up, dude. They're still on the field, like talking about the plays. It's like you gotta know. You gotta know.
There's no like post practice like I feel like I'm still at practice because I never got that closure I needed.
Yeah, dude. And they're telling us to run plays like they're not even confident.
It's frustrating.
So it's like,
dude,
did we waste our time today? Kind of feels like.
And the thing is it's so unfair to Smitty
It is.
Because I'm sure he's doing a good job.
First year, new coaching staff. It's tough.
I'm a whole new coaching staff, not just new coach. It's like everyone feels new.
Entirely.
Because even Nelly's different, but he's like different this year because he's stepped back.
Okay.
But yeah, it's so hard, and I think it was just such a well-oiled machine before.
Yeah.
That it ran itself.
Yeah.
And it was so easy for big man.
Dude, he made it look easy at least.
Yeah. So
he's
I
been
wondered
doing it for a while. So
like last year, if I would have just asked you like how easy is it to be a head baseball coach, you'd have just been like,
I see big man and I'm like, can't be that hard.
And not so much like, well, if he's doing it.
Yeah.
Like he was doing it.
He was doing it, dude.
Yeah.
But it was he had the right people like under him. Like he knew his staff.
He had the right people. He made D3 baseball feel like it was so important.
Yep.
Where not like I think I'm like not taking it seriously, but like he made it feel so important where like some players would be like scared of how meaningful this was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he had a system that was everyone was just comfortable. You can tell no one's really comfortable in this system, at least with the coaching staff this year. It's
I think
staff.
We're less afraid this year.
Yeah.
Last year we were more comfortable with we knew what we were getting out of everyone.
Yep.
Like
seniors.
Coach, if I forget my belt, you're gonna yell at me.
Yep.
Maybe not even practice, whatever the case may be. Maybe I'm running or something. So you were more afraid to mess up. This group, and I don't know, we have some dumb freshmen. Shout out to the boys. But they're almost afraid. Or they're like comfortable messing up. Because it's like, here's a slap on the wrist and do this. But there's like to each their own. Like that's your coaching style. And we have to roll with that because we're the players and you're the coach. And I respect that.
I agree with everything.
And there's a lot of things that he does differently that I like.
Smitty?
Yeah, because the style of like, okay, I'm a big fan and I'm gonna intimidate you, and then the style of like, you're a guy and I'm a guy. We're gonna sit down and talk about this. I respect both.
Yeah.
And I respect like having a say with Smitty a lot.
Yeah, I'm just going off what you're saying. Like, big man just knew what to do, and
big man was never open to being wrong.
He knew exactly what everything like.
Smitty's open to being wrong.
Yeah.
Big man wasn't.
Yeah,
But big man also did a lot correct.
Right.
So it's like,
or he made us think he did. So.
And then like if it was a big mess up, like maybe an in-game decision, which is unfair to talk about because we don't know what that looks like yet.
Yeah.
But if it was an in-game decision, like I shouldn't have put you in there. He told you.
Big man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he told you.
100% he did.
He told you.
So
yeah.
I mean, more so you than me. I didn't really have those moments, but.
Well, no, even like the team, like, hey, I lost that game.
Yeah, he'd own up to it for sure.
Mm-hmm.
You think Smitty will?
Yeah. I mean, he's admitted to stuff that, honestly, sometimes I'm like, that was you.
Yeah.
Like, there's been times, like, we just couldn't field the ball in the fall. And, like, he'd be like, sorry, guys. The coaching staff needed to be better. It's like, what? Like, teaching us to... In college, you should know how to play the sport you committed to play.
You kind of just got what you got.
It's development from there. It's not teach. So, like, I don't know. But, yeah, I do think Smitty owns up to his stuff. I think Smitty's a man.
Part of developing is, like, learning, though. You know, learning, like, how to get better at certain things. Like, that's teaching.
No, yeah. No, there is that. I'm not saying that.
Yeah.
But, like, you know, it shouldn't just be, like, a project. You shouldn't.
Yeah.
To a certain extent.
Kind of how it feels like this new coaching staff has been. It's like just trying to throw a spitball at the wall, see what sticks, dude.
Yeah.
What a full circle.
And is that wrong?
No. That's how every first-year coaching staff would operate. It's just
wrong?
We're experiencing it as players. Dude.
Fish is a first-year coach.
You looked out the window. I thought you were going to say Fish is here. I was like, whoa.
No.
Get him on first, guys.
No, I just like try to look at everything but you.
Yeah, I know. It's weird. I'm doing the same thing.
Yeah, no, Fish is a first-year coach.
He is.
So, yeah.
Yeah. But it's just crazy getting the player's perspective because...
I'm excited to see what Fish looks like in game. I'm excited to see what everyone looks like in game.
Yep.
I'm very interested to see what decisions are made and how I feel about them.
I'm confident with the pitching staff.
I don't know if you could make a wrong decision.
Dude, we are so stacked. And I don't know how many times last year Smitty disagreed with, like, big man choosing someone because that's Smitty's staff. I would think he knows it more than big man. You know what I mean?
That's the weird thing because it's like you're the head coach, and this is if you're the pitching coach and the head coach, like we have Smitty,
Now we
or
have
if you're
Smitty.
the hitting coach and the head coach. You're the head coach.
Yep.
You make the decisions, but you specialize in this. You specialize in this. So it's like if Smitty's the head coach and he makes the decisions, and he doesn't know hitting like the other guys do.
That's why.
Who makes the lineup and who makes the decisions?
I think all hitters would say they trust Nelly.
We're all talking about Nelly though when it's Murph.
That's a problem. You know.
Well, we just don't know yet because we don't know.
That's true.
We just don't know. But
you know,
having a hitting coach, as a hitting coach myself, it's all about the relationship. If you don't mesh with someone, you can't force it. Those are the worst. When the parents bring in the kid by the ear, they throw him in my cage, and it's just babysitting for an hour. I hate that. But when they like me, everyone's saying the same stuff. Yeah, there's the teacher man stuff, and there's maybe a little bit of this. We're all preaching the same stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Back hip, rotate, baby. Here we go. You know.
Hands to the ball.
Yeah, right. I mean, like me and Nelly teach hitting the same way, and we didn't talk about this when I started, and now like I know it. It's so cool.
Yeah.
But either way, we all trust Nelly. I think some of the freshmen can say that they've talked to Murph and liked it. I'll ask Murph a question. I trust Murph with like, hey, in this count, what is coming? Probably because he was a catcher.
Sure.
He's been here. He's been there. He's played there. Honestly, one of my only bad things to say about him would be like, I think he thinks the D3 level's too good because he's like, we'll probably see 89.
Murph saying this?
And it's like, yeah, you will, but like.
We've seen it here and there. It's not consistent.
Yeah, but like we're sitting 82, dog.
Dude. Yeah. I'd argue 81.
So we had 3 cages the other day at practice, and it was 80 was like the slow cage, and it was probably set at 50. And then the middle cage was 85, and that felt like it was set at 70. The last cage felt like actually 85, and it was supposed to be 90 plus.
Yeah.
First off, day one in hitting, I don't know if we might see 90 plus 3 times this season.
Yeah, that's tough.
Twice in Florida, once against Benue.
I mean, I know as far as pitchers go,
Aurora, no, that was wrong. We're gonna see 90 plus a few times.
I mean, I can compare that to like the pitcher side. I think a couple guys threw.
Linko's gonna pop 90 once in Florida.
Sure.
And then every cold game from there on out, it's just fastball up, curveball down.
Yeah.
Like the stuff will play because everyone's playing at the same field.
Yep.
Like Caleb Williams is gonna be fine in the cold this weekend.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I'm saying yep to a lot of things, but I'm just agreeing. Yeah. So
spitting ball.
We're just spitting and
we're
balling.
The balls are sticking.
Okay, here we go.
To the ceiling,
folks.
to the ceiling,
to the walls.
Spitball. Kyle, you've ruined everything that I've done.
That was
Nicole's laughing. God dang it, guys.
That was as
that's not.
All right, everyone heard that and thought the way I was thinking.
Oh,
just like
terrible.
you guys,
that's strike one, guys.
Spitballed at Florida, and you had to win the next game to not get punished.
Oh my God, big man killed us.
Yep,
it was so scary. They were running into our. They knocked on the house door and they said, "Come in," or it was like AP was like, "Come in." Someone, I don't know. You get to this door. Bleep, bleep, bleep. Right now.
Oh, dude.
You answer this door. And it was like our GA. Like he was a player the year before. We didn't respect him the way we should have. He comes in, yells at us as like loud and as crazy as he can. I swear to God, he just kept eye contact with me. It's like looking into the devil. Gary Maynard, everybody.
He watched me strike out one time. Continue.
Yeah, so that was that. I was standing with him. That was that, and I mean, it was unreal.
Yeah, that game must have felt so
scared.
much pressure.
And then we were being told hell week, hell day, which in Florida in the heat sounded
Forget
like
about it.
that. Yeah, so
forget about it.
We thought we were gonna run before the game because we got there like really early.
Yeah,
like and it was like a mental thing, like he was scaring us. And then Smitty took over, big man, like got us together, intimidated us. Walks away, and Smitty goes, I think we just need to have a conversation because at this point, we as a coaching staff, always throwing in as a coaching staff,
yep,
need to be better. We cannot allow this type of behavior.
Really?
And it was just like, what can we do to make sure that you guys aren't like buffoons? And you just felt the group just.
Dude, that's crazy because that is 100% on the players. Like, what are the coaches going to do to stop that, dude?
Dude, there were spitballs that hit Smitty's kid.
Oh, my God.
Swear to God.
What? Oh, my God. There's
Brady
nothing,
McCleary, folks.
I'm shocked.
I'm not naming names, but Man is.
I was going to raise my hand and ask a question. Like, would Smitty respond the same way Big Man did now that he's the head coach? And
Dude,
I guess that kind of answers it.
Yes,
like,
because Smitty's down to earth with, like,
wow.
We need to just be men. Big Man made you a man. Smitty just is going to treat you like one.
I'm not surprised that Smitty took that approach, but, like, in that situation, that's crazy.
Yeah, no, that's unreal.
So, practice rated out of 10.
With the bunt coverages getting messed up, really put a damper on the day. It's a good day, though, besides that, but it's a 5.
It's a 5. Yeah. I mean...
It's a 5. But even if the bunt coverages went great, it was a 7.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, I was going to say
it's
7.
It's the busy work of the beginning of spring training. You have to do this stuff now.
It matters.
And it's just busy work, but you have to do it.
You have to have those bad days now at the beginning of spring training.
I wouldn't even say they're bad.
Sure.
They're just busy work.
Confusing, not on the same page days.
Oh, I mean, that stuff does not have to happen now. Like, we should have had that happen in the fall.
At least we're having them not in the game in the season.
Oh, my God.
No one knows what Mikey is.
Sure, go here. You do that.
All right. Well, any other last topics before we wrap up here? What are we?
I think this was successful.
56-minute mark, folks. Flew by.
I didn't think we'd talk
flew by.
about the Cougars coaching staff as much as we did.
All right. Last thing. What do you think you can do better on the next pod? I was saying yup, and I was interrupting a lot. I feel like I can be better.
Ooh.
I'm the host here. I gotta
like self-reflection moment.
Yeah.
I don't know. I probably could just I feel like I was scared to talk about the stuff I prepared. Also, I thought I underprepared. I think I way overprepared. We didn't even talk about the Bears game coming up.
I didn't talk about any. I talked about one thing on my list.
Also, I didn't realize how easy it was to talk.
It's very easy to talk.
And then how random things like psychology came up. Whatever.
Last thing, Jack behind check.
What
are we doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, no, it's very easy. This whole hour could have been about the Cougars this year.
Last thing I'll say is throughout the day, when we're talking, I'm like, okay, how would this sound on the podcast? And great. I do think we were kind of we weren't smooth, too smooth.
It'll only get better.
It'll only get better, dude. This is the pilot episode. I'm just saying as a quick journal reflection here.
We're gonna, and this is good. And another disclaimer: dude. We love everybody, including the coaches, all of you guys.
We love them.
I feel guilty.
No sarcasm.
Talking about stuff that went bad today.
I do too.
But bad stuff happens, and it's good.
We learn from failing.
To every person ever, you're gonna fail, like we did on this podcast.
We're inspiring a 12-year-old right now to be better and make it to the big leagues.
You're gonna fail.
Yeah.
And we're gonna learn from it, and we're going to be okay. In the words of Big Man himself, you're gonna be okay.
From the words of Connor Jacadis, we're gonna be okay. And that's the podcast, ladies and gentlemen.
Spit and ball, ladies and gentlemen.
Spitball. Do you have an outro in mind, or should we just wrap it up?
Do.
Perfect. Peace out.